Well, it appears we had a little bit of an interruption. The good news is that the day of the rooster is to the rescue, or was to the rescue for me today. So that's good to know. As I was saying, the so we left off. I was just, pardon me. I was just explaining how so each of the of our chakras are a different color because each of them are ruled by a different planet, which are different colors. So the same goes with the Nakshatra Stars. So the 27 Nakshatra Stars, or Austerian stars, you could call them. So each of them are the different color because each of the planets, each of the different planets that rules them are a different color. So that's the reason why. So, so we left off at Vesta. So the fourth nakshatra is Pasiphae. That's Pasiphae, that's the Greek name, and the Hindu name is Rohini, if that's how you pronounce it. So, and that color is green. So, so as I mentioned, when you, if the moon was in the star Pasiphae when you were born, your moon sign is Pasiphae in Austerian astrology, and the color of it is green because it rules the heart chakra, which is green. So that means, based on theory, now this is based on a theory of mine and a theory in general, that the consumption of green food is the best food for you if your moon sign is Pasiphae, the number 4 nakshatra star. So that's based on that. So that's the color of that nakshatra. Number 4 is green for Pasiphae, or Rohini is the name. There's a lot of, by the way, there's a lot of famous people that have a Pasiphae moon sign. There's a lot of famous people. So Jennifer Lawrence is one, Olivia Wilde is another, and those are some of the most famous people. There's quite a number of them. So that's the star that's in the constellation Taurus. So that may have a lot of something to do with it, because Taurus, the sign of Taurus is very persistent at wanting to pursue goals and such. So that could probably make a lot of sense, since Pasiphae is a type of Taurus. So going along to number 5. Number 5, one of my favorites, Prometheus. I have a very dear friend of mine who is a Prometheus moon sign. And there's quite a few of them among Hollywood as well, and, famous people. So the number 5, Prometheus, is the color red. So if your moon sign is Prometheus, number 5, it's the color red. So red food is what you should go for. So get in the tomatoes, cranberry juice, pomegranate juice. There's all kinds of red food, of course, even ketchup. If you're kind of for a salty snack, ketchup is kind of salty, so that would make a decent snack for. So get the ketchup on whatever as well. Yeah, just joking, but like it's more of an artificial thing. But hey, it's still red. Anything that's, even if some stuff have a little like I used to be so much like, oh, this food has too much sugar, this has too much salt, and that. If it's red, then it's good, because my moon sign constellation is Scorpio. So the red food is really what I'm trying to go after now, and I felt it's really made a difference for me, mentally, physically, and if that's something that's going to really help to keep me disease-free, mental clarity, so on and so on, then that's something that I want to, based on theory, of course, but it's something I found quite fascinating, that since Scorpio, or the constellation Scorpio, is ruled by Mars. So therefore, red, the color red, is really what I should be going for. The Nakshatra star is the number 17 one, Urania, which is indigo. So indigo food is actually stuff like black cherries, black berries, black beans. Typically, a food that's black, or they say that food that's black is supposed to be indigo, or indigo-ish, or close enough to what they call indigo food. So that basically the indigos and the reds is what I gotta get in, supposedly, because my moon sign is the sign that's ruled by Mars and Saturn. Mars being red, Saturn being indigo. So the combination of those two is what is based on where my moon, where the moon was when I was born. So in that, but what I'm listing off here is the color of the stars and not the constellations. So the stars are, they say, the Austerian astrologers say that the Nakshatra stars are the most important of ours. I definitely want to believe that. I would definitely believe that the constellations are, such as mine being Scorpio as an example, are just as important, or maybe just as important, whereas these may be the most important of all. But you could take your pick in regards to them. But definitely the two colors, the ones being the one of the nakshatra, and the one being the one of the constellation of your moon sign. And by the way, I just wanted to mention on a side note that some people believe that our rising sign is the most important. Some may say that it's our K2 sign as well. Our K2 or South Node is the other name for our K2 sign. So if people want to go by that, by all means, as long as whichever planet of yours that you're looking for, if it's under one of these, whichever one under these stars and constellations is the color food that you should be going for to consume. Yeah. So going along, so number 6, Typhon. Now, Typhon is ruled by Rahu, the North Node. So Rahu actually rules 3 chakras of ours, which is three different colors, of course. So that's it's the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye chakra. So the sacral, the heart, and the third eye. So that's basically 3 colors that you're going for, which are orange, green, and indigo. So the shadow, I just want to mention that Rahu, the stars that are ruled by Rahu and Ketu, those are the shadow planets, and they actually rule more than one chakra of ours. Ketu rules 4 of them, Rahu rules 3 of them, as we just mentioned. And so basically, those are 3 different colors that you should probably go for every day, a combination of those 3 colors, or at least one of them. Or at least one of them you should try to go for every day. But really, if it were me, I go for all of them every day. So that's basically oranges, greens, and indigo food, which as I mentioned, black cherries, blackberries, black beans, any of those indigo foods as they list. And because the reason I wanted to mention again that these are the chakras of ours that are the most important. So the more we nourish them, to keep them from becoming blocked or malnourished, would be a very big. It's just beneficial for our health. If there was any mystery if there was any mystery to solve about our health, us being cured of all diseases, whether mentally, physically, so on, cancer-free and that, I think this could be a key. I think that when people become sick or ill, chances are it's because one of their chakras that is their most important is malnourished. So this is, again, it's based on theory. It's a theory of mine. And whether it's true or not, something's got to be true, right? Something's got to give, you know? So if it was true, why not at least go for something like this if there was a cure? Or if you had something and if you were interested in being cured, why not go? Why not follow this? Why not follow astrology? You know, and having, why not know what people are probably going to find out hundreds of years from now, or whatever it takes? Why should we wait? Why should we wait that long to be in the know of the real know when we could know it now? And just my opinion, but I believe there's got to be something. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to cure or to prevent diseases from happening. This could be one of them. And there's some foods that we probably don't need. Like, for example, like foods that are yellow, for example, like bananas, yellow squash, lemons, and all that. I sort of came up with a theory that these are probably foods that I don't need, because the truth is I don't have any Leo in my zodiac chart. If I did, if I was a Leo moon or a Leo sun, or if my nakshatra was the Hymenaeus or Vesta or Uttara, then in that case, yellow food would be important to me. But the truth is, I don't have any Leo in my astrology. My biggest of all is Scorpio. I got some Capricorn, Virgo, and that. So the colors of them that represent them are the colors I should go for. The moon sign supposedly being the biggest one of all. So yeah, I mean, but it's very fascinating, of course, of how, yeah, and I've explained this before too, about that, you know, if my sign, the sign that's the biggest one is supposed to be our moon sign, based on theory. And I'm not saying that that is correct, because I wanted to mention again, some people believe it's our rising or our K2. But again, if you want to go by them, by all means. But this is just a list that I created just myself, based on my theory, and only based on theory, of course. But so far I'm trying it, and it seems to be working pretty good for me. You know, me getting in the reds every day, and in the indigos as well for my personal moon sign. My K2, by the way, is in the sign Ophiuchus, and that one is also red, because Ophiuchus is ruled by Mars, according to masteringthezodiac.com. So, and the Nakshatra star is the number 18 Parka, which is the color blue. Because Parka is ruled by the planet Mercury, which is blue. So I mean, the blues, like blueberries, I do get in every day as well in my smoothies. Lately, I have been. So that's another thing that I've been following personally as well. So we're going to go on to number 7. I'll speed it along here now. So number 7 is Artemis. Artemis is ruled by Jupiter. So the color, if your moon sign is Artemis, is purple. So get in the purples every day. And because you definitely want to unblock or nourish that crown chakra of yours very well, if your moon sign is under Artemis, Dinus, or Chimera, which are all ruled by Jupiter, which is purple. Yeah. So number 8 nakshatra, Zeus, that is Indigo. That's ruled by Saturn, Indigo. Number 9, is Hydra. Hydra is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is blue. Number 10, Persephone. Persephone is ruled by Ketu. Ketu rules 4 different chakras of ours. That is the root, the solar, the throat, and the crown. So that's 4 different colors: red, yellow, blue, and purple. Yeah. Number 11, Bacchus. If your moon sign is Bacchus, or your rising, or your Ketu, whichever one that you want to follow and go by. Number 11, Bacchus, is ruled by Venus, which is orange. The planet Venus rules the sacral chakra, which is orange. Number 12, Hymenaeus. Number 12, I have a brother who's a Hymenaeus sun. Oh, his sun sign is Hymenaeus, not his moon. His sun sign is Hymenaeus. Number 12. Number 12, Hymenaeus, is ruled by the sun. What color is the sun? It's yellow. So get your yellows in. Number 13, Sol. Sol, number 13, is green because it's ruled by the moon. The moon rules the heart chakra, which is green. Therefore, Sol is green. Number 14, Vulcan. Vulcan is ruled by Mars. What color is Mars? What do they call Mars? The red planet. The red planet. So therefore, it's red. Number 15, Favonius. Favonius is ruled by Rahu, the shadow planet. Rahu rules 3 different chakras of ours. They are the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye chakra. So those colors, so if your moon sign is Favonius, number 15, the foods you get in every day are orange, green, and indigos. The indigo food, I described the indigo food earlier for you. Number 16, Dinus. Dinus is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is purple, so get the purples in every day. Number 17, now this one is a little familiar. Number 17. Number 17, Urania. I'm a Urania moon. My moon sign is Urania, according to masteringthezodiac.com. Says that my moon is Urania in the constellation Scorpio. So Tyler Holgate's Scorpio Oxman's moon sign is Urania, number 17. Indigo. So the indigo foods I'm drinking, lately I've been drinking the black cherry juice. Never in my life have I even thought of having black cherry juice every day. And you know what? I feel that the third eye, my third eye, is really nourishing, is really getting up there. And unless it could be the placebo effect, but I doubt it. I believe there is no coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence. If some of my personal chakras were not very well nourished, and now they're getting up there, it's not a coincidence. And you know, I follow the Chinese astrology every day, like the forecasts, and it says, you know, this particular month we're in, month of the dragon, and in this year of the earth pig 2019, it says this is a good year for me to get my ideas out there, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I don't believe it's a coincidence. And nothing is, folks. Nothing is. And so moving along, number 18, Parka. Guess who's a Parka moon? Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is a Parka moon. Donald Trump is a Parka moon, and this is according to masteringthezodiac.com. Masteringthezodiac.com claims that Tiger Woods is a Parka moon, and they say those with a Parka moon or any other major planets in Parka, they have great comebacks in life. Now, today is today is Thursday, April 18th, 2019. Tiger Woods made probably the biggest comeback in sports history this past Sunday at the Masters at Augusta National. And they say those who have a primary planet of theirs in Parka, number 18 Nakshatra, they make great comebacks in their life. As I mentioned, there's no coincidence. Number 18, Parka. Parka is ruled by Mercury, which is the color blue. So does Tiger Woods eat a lot of the blues every day, like blueberries? Maybe he does. Who knows? But that could be a possibility. Or maybe that's something that'll help him win more majors for the future. And number 19, Hecate. Hecate is ruled by Ketu. Ketu rules four different chakras, and they're the colors red, yellow, blue, and purple. Red, yellow, blue, and purple. Number 20, Ketu. Ketu is orange, which is the Ketu's ruled by Venus, which is orange. Number 21, Uttara. Uttara is ruled by the sun, which is yellow. So it's yellow. Number 22, Apollo, is green. Apollo is ruled by the moon, which is green. Number 23, Muses. Muses is ruled by Mars, which is red. Number 24, Aegon. Aegon is ruled by the shadow planet Rahu. Rahu rules three different of our chakras, which are the sacral, the heart, and the third eye, which are orange, green, and indigo. Number 25, Chimera. Chimera is ruled by Jupiter, which is purple. Number 26, Porcus. Porcus is ruled by Saturn, which is indigo. And finally, number 27, ladies and gentlemen, Hermaia. Hermaia is ruled by Hermaia is ruled by Mercury. What color is Mercury? Blue, the throat chakra. So if you're born under the number 27 Nakshatra star Hermaia, or that's Revati in Hindu, it's get the blues in for your blue throat chakra, which is blue. Yeah. All the best, and I'll explain more in future videos regarding this. I'm glad I raced through the list of it today. Again, I'll mention today is Thursday, April the 18th, 2019, day of the Wood Rooster in Chinese astrology, which is favorable to me, who's an ox. I was born on day of the ox, and the ox and the rooster are best friends and helpers to one another. All the best and God bless. Love you guys.